like when you're dealing with a bear, which I think a bear would probably be a little more traumatizing.
That's one thing. That's another reason why I would never. I personally think I would never want to do these kinds of things because I'd be afraid of all the animals. Like especially, and maybe this is irrational, but I just thinking if I were to ever come across a snake or snakes or something, I have an irrational fear of that. No, I would never do that.
I've been there, done that. Ran into a couple rattlesnakes. Where was that? That was New Mexico. So we were doing Randonautica. We met up ended up at a silo. It was an abandoned missile silo. It was ICBM missiles for the U.S. in close to Roswell. And we get there. We're like, oh, this is pretty cool. And so the first one that I noticed, because there was a whole bunch of them. So the first one that I noticed, I was like, so I walked up, and basically it was like the gigantic gates were completely open, and you can look down. It was like probably 13 levels. Like it was deep. So I'm like, obviously, going around filming. I'm like, oh wow, this is so cool. I can literally see the innards of an abandoned missile silo. Amazing.
Wow.
Obviously there was no missile anymore, but you could just see straight down. There was like this big fence all the way around it. So I did one sweep around, went all the way around, and as I'm coming back, I had stopped recording. Then all of a sudden, I see the tail of a rattlesnake.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then I'm like, okay, that's not good. And then I just start screaming like a little bitch and start running towards my friend Yasko. And he's like, what's going on? What's going on? And he just starts recording. He's like, what's happening? I'm like, rattlesnake. And I'm just running as fast as I can. He probably thought I was getting chased by it, but it was literally just sitting there.